行くぞ。多分今日で終わる。ポン。アンデルと対峙し、卑怯者と非難されながらも生を示して和解したジャラ。和解といえばサンディ配下の子熊リーダー全員と戦いをたが、スケートパンクたちに思いは通じたんだろうか。待って、ドア閉めるわ。よいしょ。また料理か。コンレットフライも作っとるな。
Bunny chow? Real, you haven't asked for those in years. Not.
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious. Abort,
音
abort.
小せ
Is this really for you, Jala?
え。
I
認める。
wanted to make some for Andale.
アンデルに作ってあげたいと思っ
It's
てなんだ。
funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andale person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
立ち向かう。
You love a scheme, Don't pretend you don't.
ふん。
I like a subtle, well-planned, perfectly executed scheme.
本当に海外の人ってこん
Yours
な言い
are
回
more
し
like
す
a
るんだ
car
ろうか。
crashing into a volcano.
あんたは火山に突っ込んでいく車はせいぜいち
Very well, Jala.
ょっとわからないですね。
Between Aruni's wedding party's imminent arrival and you
アルニの結婚式、もうじき到着するおばあちゃん、それからあんたの問題、私には戦う時間も記録も残りたいね。おばあちゃんがまだ出てきてないな。アルニも出てきてないし。
I'll teach you. Come on.
That was too easy. I bet she was already hungry.
あ、ポカリ美味しい。
Start by washing your.
毎回笑うな。
Do not underestimate chop. Got it. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb. Maybe we should. Nonsense.
はいはい。
I'll
これ怖いんだよな。
Even. But what am I saying? Stop. If you really
Hey,
need
hey.
this. So. What?
手伝い拒否。
Wow.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this.
認められてきた。
often, Jala. Taking care of.
Your hypothetical
う
offspring.
わぁ、もうあなたの将来の家族を妄想し始めたわ。もうまだ10分もおしゃべりしてないのに。
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Sorry.
また刻むのか。
I really am an incredible teacher.
私はつくづく教えるのがうまいようだ。
Finally.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a.
はは。
Said bottom.
Get your mind out of the.
She
Like.
これ好き。
That's. Start by brown. Don't step
Bye,
away
bye.
and get distracted, Jala.
So-
You don't need to
分かってる。
specify that, Ma. Uh-oh. I can. Sorry, Ma.
ごめん
Just
母さん
stir
潰れ
before
て。
this.
ええやん。
Well done. That's what I've.
Oh no.
They're
Well
Tyler's
done.
best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala.
Maybe I was a little jealous. Maybe.
Maybe when it comes, even though you're when it comes to love, it's.
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this?
あ
Is
りえ
it
ない。
so
自分を
hard
守
for
るん
you to
だ。
trust that I've changed?
Jala, you've only been home a few days.
あんたは
You
ほんの
think
数
what
日
we
前に
went
帰
through
って
the
きたば
last
かりなの
few
に、
years can just
この3年間の出来事がなかったことになるとでも、
If you
数
want
日
my
なんだ。
trust, you'll have to
めっちゃ
earn
濃い
it
数
back
日やな。
slowly.
Okay. Yes.
時間をかけて
It's
信
time
頼を
to
取り
add
戻
the
すんだ
lamb
ね。
to.
Yes, Ma.
混ぜて混ぜて。ああ。完璧。
I've
Yeah.
already given you. Finally, we. You. If you don't care, I just like things to be.
仕上げ。 どうなってんのこれ。
It was fine.
ブイーン。シュパ。本当？
So, I think you could hand this plate to anyone. It's quite competent.
かなりいいよ。よくやっ
Good
た。嬉しいこと言ってくれんじゃん。経験値美味しい。まだ作ってないやつあるかな。これ作らないかんのか。もう作ったんやけど一回。
Let's make Pomfret stop.
あ、ミスった。まあいいか。さっき洗ったけど待て。鼻かゆ。
Very good. First step.
早っ。
I knew you had my found some ginger and garlic.
そのアクションいる？
Even, but what am I saying? Add the spices to the ginger garlic.
あ、一回使ったからあれだな。長話なくなってるわ。ありがてえ。経験値ももらえるし。
Well done, John. That's real.
完璧に作ると1ヒートもらえるな。ババババババ。
That's now.
ラスイッチ。すごくね。指。天にも昇るような味だ。大げさやな。どうかな、
Crispy
母
on
さん。
the outside. So your overconfidence will be your
文
downfall.
化上は、反熱を抱くよ、じゃあ。あ、もう一回作ったから経験値全然もらえないわ。あ、携帯になってる。チャンドラおばさん。チャンドラおばさんからじゃらじゃらっとない。すぐ修理工場に来るように。待たせるんじゃないよ。よろしく。行くわ。いやでも電話するか。アンディル、喧嘩の仕方はどこで習ったんだ？強くて驚いた、ロール。私の番号って露店かどっかに書いてるわけ？まったく。褒めがいがないな、冷たいやつだ。後で時間あるか？君が好きそうな物が手に入った。そうでもなかったら。とにかく君のおばさんのところで待っている。ねむねむ。了解。これ、電話するか。遅れてる？おいおい、メールってまた古いな。携帯にウイルスは入れてないから、ロール。よかった。ちょっと時間あるか。ハイウエストパンツを履いた負け犬にテープを盗まれたんだ。悪者退治は好きだろう。助けてくれ。よし、懲らしめてやる。ミックステープが全部揃ったら教えてくれ。ねえ、ちょっと。どこに置いてあるんやろ。ミックステープ。ダイナー入ってみよう。まっちゃん。あった。あ、バトルスタートなんや。なんやこいつ。変な人。
messing with our gems.
これ正々堂々と盗んだものだぞ。そんなんある？
Please don't tell me you're.
食らった。あんま食らわんな。も嫌な攻撃してくるああ、回復？まあいいや。これで嫌だな。ショスか。キモい。まあ、あとは通常攻撃でいいか。弱気なストーカー。あ、いた。結構食らうね。うわ、いらんことしやねん、あんた。こいつ死なないだろうな。死ぬか？死んだわ。女性か。さっさと倒さな。
Can we just get this?
いかん。
I'm not the settle.
あう。おもろいゲームやで。
Just don't scuff these shoes.
パス。パスラッキー。エゴエリクサー。ちょっと通常攻撃で MP 回復したいな。トントン。もうクリティカル。なんや？
Trust the stars.
浸水状態になっちゃった。あ、これ嫌いなんだよ。ピンピン。攻撃力ダウンだし、ルーレットなるし。危なっ。やったぜ。
I'm tired of looking at your.
60しかもらえんか。1個ゲット。あ、チョコあった。チョコ HP 回復です。チョコ取っとこう。痛い。もう取れないか。これ MP 回復ね。もういいか。次行くか。どこかいたよな。ラジカセ、もう一人。なにこいつ。普通に歩きたい。寄ってくる。寄ってきた。こっちにそう。すごい動き。なんかおばさんに似てる。
Sorry.
Maybe
Bidi bidi.
after this.
体柔らか。かん。それやめてくんね。
It's time to.
あんま食らわんな。お尻花。ちっちっち。めっちゃ食らった。うおー。きて。相手も煽りスキル使うようになってきたな。強っ。
You can buy a map at Loops. It'll show.
てか敵が一人でも二人でもあれだな、一緒だな。経験値美味しくないんだわ、二人相手すんの。 MP 回復取りながら探すか。あと一人、あと一人。なんか普通にスケボー楽しんじゃってた。なんかあそこ星マーク出とる。あそこなんかあるわけ。あそこにラジカセいるん。いたた。いたた。ドンドンじゃないが。あ、こんなとこあったんだ。また変な人来た。パーティーの近く。
These tunes make me.
Take my advice.
ちちち。
Your hairdresser.
謎ゲーだ。強っ。タンタンタンタン。勝ったわ。レベル18か。
I get that.
相手。勝ったわよ。チャーマンスロットゲット。本当にテープだ、毎日聴いてる。クールだね。あんたの音楽もクール。とにかくおばさんとこれ。うん。アンディルと会う。ワンワン。どうなったさっき。なんかお金余ってるしな。なんか買うか。
I don't have time to conversate today. I have to. Oh, I can't tell you about it.
次の家族会議はこれを使ってさっさと逃げ出そう。敵全員の弱点を一つ暴露する。は、消費アイテムか。2つも買っちゃったわ。なんか服買っとくか。音楽と。はい、
Thanks
い
to
くらあ
this
る？
job, I've met.
2000円あるまだ。 アンディ。服変えろかね。ちゃっちゃ。ちゃっちゃ。ちゃっちゃ。パンダスニーカーいいやん。HP マックスなんだ。いたいた。
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you'd come through.
なんでいつもそこに手置いてんの？
I swear, if the local scene got flooded with bootlegs again, I was gonna lose it.
Sounds like you need a better hiding spot. Or some hired muscle to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
うん。
What do you think I called you for? Not your conversational skills, that's
You're more about body language anyway.
In all seriousness, thank you. I've been so busy with festival planning. These tapes are for very dear repeat customers, and my mixes are custom curated every time.
アンディルは。
They look sick as hell on delay. You can really tell the love you put in.
アンディルプラス2。ハート。おばちさん。
Wow, this is a very intimidating group of women.
この女性たち迫力満点ね。
Jala, thank you for coming. I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in
あんたらを
town.
呼び出したのは町の子供たちに起きていることについて話し合う必要があったからだ。
You really picked Jala for this job?
あんた本当にジャラにやらせたわけ？
Salma can't stand her, and I'm
サルマがこの子に耳を貸すわけない
pretty sure
し、
Aisha has a yearbook photos.
アイーシャなんかこの子の卒業写真に陰口を書きまくってるはずよ。
No offense.
気を悪くしたらごめんね。
Offense very much taken.
すっ
Thank
ご
you.
く気分が悪いわ。ありがとう。
Soundy wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
アンディは私の中に入れてくれない。他に選択肢がなかったんだ。
Oh, yeah. It
そうなん
has
だ。
nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
あんたの中にまだくすぶってるジャラへの思いは関係ないわ
If
け
I
ね。
didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous.
何も言わない。
Say one more word and you lose a bun.
人の喧嘩に入りたくね。
There.
そんな度胸ないく
Try
せ
me,
に。
princess.
試してみるか、女王様。
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a cat fight.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
面白いこと言うのね、おばさん。
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here?
先週ここで二人の図書館司書がおばさんを取り合って髪の引っ張り合いしてなかったっけ？
What?
That's not. Ladies, let's
そ
remember
れは
what
その
this
ジョー
is
ちゃん
about.
たち本題に戻るよ。子供たちのこと
Do
だ。
you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that Soundy to the curb?
サンディを追放するように説得できそうか？ダメ
I'm
そう。
telling you, they won't listen to me.
言っとくけどあいつら私が言うことなんて聞かないよ。
In fact,
というか私が言うことのと反対のことをするだけだろうね。だって思春期だから。
Mean ones.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
あんたも思春期みたいなもんだろ。共通の言葉で話してやればいい。
they too, Auntie.
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess Jala is our only hope.
サルマは何も話してくれないわ。だからジャラを頼るしかないのかも。
God help us.
神よ我らを助けた
God
まえ。
abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
神はとうの昔に私たちを見捨ててる。ここは地獄だ。
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala.
それでこそ私が知ってる前向きな平ね。素敵。パークの状況を確認してくるのよ。ジャラあんたのしたことで十分だといいけど。行ってくるわ。パーク。で、お金。前にアンディルだ。ミックステープいる？ いるよ、ロール。保管料の請求がないならな。私の尻餅で壊れないように祈ってて。信用してるからな。それはそうとバニーちゃんは好きか？家のレシピがあるよ。とにかく腹が減ってる。助けてくれじゃら。君だけが頼りだ。シクシク。わかったわかった。そんなに泣いたら携帯水没するよ。もう一回行くか。またおばさんとこか。これ使おう。取れたかな。
I smell something delicious.
I hope you know I risked my life for this.
How is Auntie Rukmini?
Thriving off the fear she instills in the people around her, as always. Reminds me why I skipped town in the first place.
Blaming your mother for all your problems. Haven't you heard Freud's out of fashion these days?
Well, my stomach thanks you.
アンディルに料理あげた。もう一回行くか。かわいい。日本の絵文字だ。よくわかんないけど楽しそう。ロール。考えてた。じゃあ君は本当にクールだ。嫌な予感。それだけクールな君なら地元に愛されるパーフェクトな配達員になれる。前半は合ってるけど後半は完全に間違ってる。同意見で嬉しいよ。ふむふむ。後でおばさんにあんたの車スクラップにしてもらうから。配達するか。使いじゃん。あれ？話せばいいの？
Can I help you? Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from
宅
Andale.
急便だよ。アンデルにミックステープを頼んだよね。
Finally. This is gonna make my
友
shit
情の
We
証だ
got
よ。
off on the wrong foot. I mean, maybe we can even have a skate sesh together sometime.
tone down the desperation. Soundy's army doesn't take bribes. But
サンディの舞台に賄賂は通じない。でもテープありがとう。大人になったね、ジャラ。
It's you. What do you want?
I had a mixtape from Andale addressed to. I must be in the wrong.
Hey, wait. I'm a customer of Andale's for your information. Being cool is loser behavior, actually. So, you complimented me.
ドナ
I bet
ーと
you feel ridiculous
嫌なや
now.
つ。
Dang, you got me. Here's
一
your
本
tape.
取られたね。ほら、あんた
Yeah,
のテープだ
whatever.
よ。
Thanks, Mom. I said that on purpose and was kidding.
what an amazing day.
はい。街の人顔がないな。ビヨン。ビヨン。あ、ミルクシェイクもらった。あれ、配達誰やろ？あ、この人か。うん。オッケー。アンディルと会う。あ、話しかけちゃった。 マジな話、あんたの意見なんて誰も聞いてない。そんな言い方する？いやでもなんか勉強になるな。あんまそんな言い方しないからな。普段。嫌なやつにはそんな言い方すればいいんだ。さっきのスクショ撮りたい。撮れたかなうまく。
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. You are a complete lifesaver for me today.
If I was greedy, I'd be asking for a cut of.
Isn't getting on my good side payment enough? Beggars shouldn't be so
A good business reputation is worth its weight in gold, and my services don't come cheap.
How new for
Jala Jayaratna, 25 years old, found dead in a ditch.
25歳なんだ。
Haha, kidding, it's all love. Thanks, Jala. You're the VIP.
アンデルの頼み事、全部やった。アンデル召喚できるようになるかな？召喚状覚えた？覚えないね。飲み事やっただけか。なんだ？あ、正面か。ちょい。むずい。あ、驚いた。
I'm noticing a distinct lack of a
And a distinct
Oh, Kuma
lack
いない。
of muskiness.
てか店のやついない？ドナート。ドナートも若いの？てか戦ったかこいつ。最初らへんに。俺たちはもうあいつの奴隷をやめたんだ。あいつの罪から逃れたんだ。神は死んだ。我々が殺したんだ。
Oh God, where did you put the body? Wait,
Jala.
I don't
Jala.
want to be an accomplice. Don't tell me any details.
Dude.
God,
Dude.
is it in the park? Did you bury his weird musty?
Yes! His synthetic fur now fertilizes the concrete on which we stand.
Yes, exactly. The park.
その通りパークはお腹を空かせてたんだよ、ジャラ。
Even now, it speaks to me. It.
Cut it out. Soundy is, at least for now.
What happened?
After our encounter, I got to
私
thinking.
たちの対決なんと考えたんだ。他の奴らの意見も聞きたいと思った。
One chat later, and we eventually
話
came
し合いを
to
して
an
私たちは一つの結論にたどり着いた。
Soundy was no
サン
saint.
ディは救世主じゃない。
Trying to sell us out just as
あ
much
いつ
as
は
the
私たちを
Marys.
裏切ろうとしてたんだ。市長と同じようにね。
He wasn't interested in us or better Timber Hills. Just what he could get out of us.
私たちに興味なんかなかった。それにティンバーヒルズにも興味があったのは私たちから得られるものだけ。
He was a tyrant in
あいつは熊の着ぐるみを着た暴君だった。
Well, that ego was his downfall. He might have talked big in
あい
his
つの推しはただのハったりだったかもしれないけど、今重要なのは私たちが学んだことだけ。
Soundy only had
サンディ
power
が
because
力を
we
持ってたのは
were.
私たちがそうさせたから
We're
だ。
taking it back for
その
ourselves.
力を取り戻すつもり。手
I'm
伝う
really
よ。
relieved. Maybe even.
Ew.
No,
Wait.
seriously. It's cool to see you all making the space.
本気だって、この場所を自分たちのものにしようとしているのはいいことだ
I
よ。
always loved about the skate park. It's my little
スケート
world
パーク
to
のそういう
escape
ところが
to.
大好きなんだ。あ、好きなんだ。いつでも逃げ込める自分の世界って
The
感じで。
skate park.
Oh, God. I think Donato is.
ドナートってば泣きそうじゃん。
No,
ち
I'm
げえ
not.
弱さは罪じゃ
This
ねえだろ。
vulnerability of
I guess I'll admit you were.
本当のこと言うとあんたがいて助かったよ、ジャラ。だからありがと
Visit us again.
う。もしよければまた来てよ。
Well, I admit nothing.
うちは別にアイーシャがどう思うとあんたに感化されたとは思わな
I
い。
only did it because I hate
クマが
bears.
嫌いだからそうしてだけ。ほい。かわいいこの犬。お尻が。フリフリ。
Now that Soundy's crawled back into the sewer, Cece's writing a column to build support for the idea of the park as a
サウンディは
community space.
サウンディは下水道に帰っていった。シシはコラムを書いてパークをコミュニティスペースにするための支援を募ってる。
Salma's going to take pictures. The mayor isn't going to redevelop this place without a
サルマ
fight.
が写真を撮ってくれる。市長はパークの再開発をしてくれそうにないから闘争が必要だね。間違いな
Mayor
くそ
should
う
be
だね。
terrified.
市長は恐れおののくよ。私ならきっとそう
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably awkward for you,
ああ、ごめ
isn't
ん。
it?
あ
After
んたに
all,
は気まずい
Jennifer's
話題だった。
mom.
市長はジェニファーの母親だもんね。意地悪な
That
こと言うね。
sounded almost like a personal remark. But that can't be, right? We're strictly business.
Right.
You don't care at all.
Nope.
Why can't you just admit that you do care?
You just can't stand the idea that I don't. I won't. I refuse. I never should have asked for your help. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you don't have to live with it. But I do.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
私たちちゃんと話した方がいいんじゃないかな、タイラー。
Why? So we can hurt each other some more?
Why? どうしてお互いをもっと傷つけるため？
I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged. Why don't we skip to the end?
もう終わらせよう。無駄にがっかりするよりいいんじゃない？
Tyler.
タイラー。
Goodbye.
さよならジャラ。ジャラとの雪解けは遠いな。もうお家か。帰ろ。お、料理あるやん。トン。
So,
あのな、ジャラ。
your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
母さんと私からお前に明日話したいことがある。今
You
言って
cannot
よ。
just say that and then leave me in.
No, no, it's nothing bad. And your Amma should be here when we discuss it.
話をするのは母さんも一緒でないと。
I just wanted you to...
ジャラに心の準備をしておいてほしかっただけだ。
You get that this is worse than saying nothing.
Oops. Just be nice to
明
Amma
日はいい子で
tomorrow,
母さんの
okay,
話を聞くんだろ。ジャラパタカ。
And try it.
お父さん遅起きやな。スケートいいな。
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week?
And you didn't have an emotion
セルジオほんとスコ。
dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
アンデルもいいやつ。
Andale.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler, repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay? I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
嫉妬しておる。
Tyler,
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear?
私はまだ彼女に執着してる。
Even after everything. You think I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic? What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.
8過去の過ちをほふる場所。スケートパンクたちはサンディを玉座から引きずり下ろした。やった。今回はタイラーの期待を裏切らずに済んだ。一方、父さんからは謎めいたメッセージが。用心しないと地雷だらけの料理教室が待っている。てっこてっこてっこ。
Jala, you're finally awake. I've already had 3 cups of tea, a walk, a long chat with the neighbor, and solved the cryptic crossword in the paper.
おめで
It
と
should be illegal to be so cheerfully productive in the morning. Fresh air and good digestion are necessary to any enterprise, even a criminal one.
I always suspected she was a mob boss.
Well, if the very concept of mourning is too much for you, I don't know how you're going to face the rest of this conversation.
Minnie?
う。ミニ。
Wait, Dad was both cryptic and ominous last night.
今朝の母さんは
Mama's
いつも以
extra
上に
spicy
毒
this
舌。
morning. All signs point to
この
imminent
2つが意味す
disaster.
るのは大惨事が起こるってことよ。
Maybe you should drink some more tea,
私
Jala.
たち死ぬのはっ
Get
きり
it
言っ
over
て。
with. You warned her, didn't
Not a word, Minnie, I swear.
we? agreed.
Children, can we focus up here, please?
My mother is coming to Timber
母が
Heights.
ティンバーヒルズに来るんだよ。おばあちゃん。
And I'm only hearing about this now because.
Well, you seemed to have.
I mean, fair. The prospect of
She swore she'd never leave Bangalore for anywhere with worse weather.
which rules out pretty much the entire northern hemisphere, much less the Pacific Northwest. We thought we were
Well, your party might not be the most traditional Indian
まあ、お
grandmother.
前たちのおばあちゃんは伝統的なインド人の祖母とは違うかもしれないな。
But she's still an Indian grandmother.
Did you really think she'd miss her eldest grandchild's wedding?
Yeah. Maybe.
Speaking of which, Aruni's still avoiding you, isn't she?
子
Aren't
供み
older
たいだよね。
sisters supposed to be the mature ones?
You said I should give them their own space and that they'd figure things out
こい
in
つ
their
レス
own
は強え。
Well, I still think it has its merits.
My mother's flight lands tomorrow, Arvind.
母の飛行機
Tomorrow.
が着くのは明日よ。アルビンド、明日なの。
Had its merits, I should say. I fully agree. Circumstances have somewhat overtaken us.
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. Jala?
ばあちゃんともバトルしないかんか。
Do not be fooled into think Kiribati is an institute. For our mother, an Indian. Oh, each perfectly made dish is evidence that she.
Let's go.
No, I meant to inspire.
Are you daydreaming, Jala?
I don't know, Ma. The globe.
I'm only going to. Why do you look so nervous? Start by one.
え、料理手順お 17。それだけ話も長いってことなのか。
Very good. We will make Kiribati.
うわ、
You will take the Kiribati to Aruni and you will pack.
Hey,
You think I have.
Wow, Mom. That.
Now wash the rice.
はいはい。
I knew party can smell domestic discord, so I don't care if you just put on a good show.
are we really?
It's
Just
Message. That's all you're
お
gonna
ばあちゃ
say.
んが来ちゃうよ。
Did you?
What do you want me to?
The other option.
Earth to Jala. You won't blend the coconut with water.
I'll try.
Don't try.
Damn.
After fixing your mess with Aruni, I still have to clean the house.
I can.
No, we are.
Were you?
はいはい。なんか夢中になっちゃうな、これ。
Well done. That's now.
What are we, a kid? We don't.
You're supposed to be the voice in.
Then tell her what.
また手洗うな。
Very good. Now thin down.
わあ、
Nothing.
多いよ、手順が。
Good. You're. It's okay.
Shh. シャッシャッシャッシャ
Even but what am I
星
now?
3行きてえけどな。ガチャ押ししちゃった。
Very good.
星2行ったな。
Just. Oh damn the pan.
ぐるぐるぐるぐる。
That's just the truth. All you need. Don't you trust me? You're. Hey,
Jala? See, cover the rice. Are you really giving me the silent treatment?
I say something.
that's.
Stir the rice.
ぐるぐるぐるぐる。ガチャガチャガチャガチャ。チャキンパンパンパンパン。
I've already this time tried to stir the rice as though you're not expressing
上
your
手に
best.
乗ってやるよ。
You stop taking
おばあちゃんが明日来るのが不安だからって私に当たらない
I'm
でくれ
just
る。
trying to help you.
あんたは助けようとしてるんじゃないか。私に自分を重
You're
ねて
not
る
good。enough for her, so today nothing
母
I
さんは
do
ばあ
is
ちゃん
good
の
enough for
期待
you.
に応えられなかった。私だって母さんの期待に応えるつもりはないってこ
Keep
と。
going, Jala. You're on a roll.
いいよ、じゃあ絶好調。
Well, guess what, Ma? Maybe I'm not perfect. Sing.
ぐるぐるぐる。
Good work. I see.
やるじゃないか。
Wow. Are you going to let her get?
You don't think she'll forgive you. You're
それっ
scared.
て自分のことでしょ。喧嘩買ったろで。
You have no idea. No, don't say anything. All I'm
やば。
asking for is a little empathy, Jala.
I'm the kid. You're the.
So suddenly you're a kid. Oh, Kitty Bath should be love me.
Are you really?
やばい、
going
喧
to
嘩だ
let
よ、
her
喧嘩。
conversation like that? What gives her the right?
Maybe now's not the
Coward.
Let's stop the richness of the see, Jala. Everything has to be a
And sometimes it's easier.
and sometimes it's
Unfortunately,
or they know that
このゲーム作ってる人
I think you should
頭いいんや
focus
ろ
on
な。
what you're going to say to Aruni instead of
おばあちゃんの
just-
ことをしてくれてもいない。
talked about her.
Not everything
お
is
ばあちゃん
easy
が
to
帰って
talk
くるたびに
about.
大騒ぎするのに。何でも簡単に話せるわけじゃないんだよ、じゃ
So
あ
let。me get this straight. She's allowed to meddle in.
Now chop up the onions.
Ha!
I hand
これ怖いんだよな。
you've mastered.
We're doing so. Why are you just because she made a joke?
It feels like
Stop swallow. What you? You just.
some. Yes.
Didn't that?
I feel kind of.
That's relief.
Say add the red chili flakes.
ちょかちょかちょかちょか。
You know, Jala, I moved continents to get away from my mother.
私は母から離れるために大陸を移動した。
You didn't
そ
go
れに比
that
べたら
far.
あんたはそう遠く行ってない。母さんは私を恨んでる。おばあちゃんは母さんのことを恨んでるの。
You moved here when we were just kids.
I broke her heart.
私はおばあちゃんの心を傷つけた。分かっていてやったことは後悔はしていない。
Is it really fair to ask her to
それ
get
を
away?
水に流してほしいなんて虫のいい話だろう。
Ah,
母さん、私。
time to crush everything up with them.
危な。手順多すぎだろ
You're unusually focused
これ
today.
星さんいかんな。
That's the important thing.
I didn't mean.
Oh sure.
I don't want you to.
Can't you
Look at that.
Do you really think?
Second to last. Keep that focus. I know I said you. I'll just. I mean, look, don't answer that. I admit, the moment of truth.
うわ、3いかんかった。評価70。なにこれ。うわ、いまいちや。もう一回やるか。
So, it is that's. It's not bad.
I'll take any slip.
これ何遍かあれだな。
Start by washing your.
おだ
I'll
てよ。
never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh,
評価かける2。よっしゃ
give it time.
いいぞ。
Very good.
母さんおだてるのナイスやな。
I've already.
混ぜんのむず。いや、間に合うか？間に合った。これさっきあったっけ？こんなん。
You almost did it correctly. Good.
いや、母さんおだてよ
So calm, Ma.
う。いけいけいけいけいけ！評価かける2。よし。
Experience as a public
3ターン評価かける2。いけるで。
That's
頑張れ頑張れ。
very good.
11.6 きた。さっきよりかはいいんじゃない？
Well done. That's what. I knew you had my.
よしよしよし。いや、こっからは安牌でいくか。普通に。もうおだてね。普通にやってもいいけど。
You won't
よしよしよ
complete.
し。あと7あるからな。オッケー。
Even. What am I?
いけるいける。評価61か。ぐるぐるぐるぐる。料理を通じて和解するんだよ。家族は。あー、ミスった。めっちゃ早めてしまった。
I really am an.
いや、いけるわ。母さんすまんな。あんたを超えちまったようだ。
Very good. What else do you now? My mouth. Don't be tempted to have a taste.
超絶技巧。むずい。
You've mastered.
最強いけんじゃん、これ。またしようか。
Good work.
だだだだだだ。
I admit.
評価マックスやん。はい、はい。
You're unusual.
切る。
Might the moment of truth.
審判の瞬間。さっきとは出来が違うで。さあ、イメージの世界へ。やっぱ評価マックスだとこうなるんだな。おう。伝説のシェフ。すべてのレシピで星3を獲得する。もう全部出ちゃった。電話。今日はやりかけの仕事を片付けてしまうのにいい日だ。元恋人たちの状況を確認し、スケートを滑り、すべてのレシピを作ろう。スケートはいいかな、別に。料理は大事。犬。
Congrats, Jala. You've reached
Ah,
a new
Nessa.
low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting you with Kiribati. I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Come on. I'd never sick Mom on you. We made a blood pact to never collude with the
今日絶対手を結ばないって血の協定を結んだでしょ。
We made a lot of promises to each other.
約束なら他にもたくさんしてたんじゃら。でもあなたはそれを全然守ってない。
Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to
も
be
うはっき
here?
りしてるよ。彼女は帰りたがってる。やめろ。妄想の姉さんと現実の姉さんでごっちゃになるで。
And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
Can you just give me some space here? The commentary's not helping.
I'm just looking out for you. So what? You wanted to talk.
話せば。
So talk.
元気にしてる？
Are you nervous about the wedding? I've never even met the groom.
And whose fault is that? I didn't come here for small talk.
世間話をしに来たわけじゃない。
She just came here to blame you some more.
彼女はあなたを責めるためにここに来たのよ、ジャラ。
Seriously, why are we even here? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me, or Mom and Dad, or anyone else. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
その通り。
Yeah,
認めよう。
I didn't have the guts to come back till everything blew up in my face. But I'm here now. That's something, right?
Begging for scraps. Pathetic. You know it's not gonna work, right? God damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone.
ちょっとむき出しになってきたな、感情が。
I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
私は臆病だった。
I didn't know how to explain myself to you. You all made it pretty clear that you blamed me. And Jennifer was so understanding. It was just easier to stop calling.
うん。
You were protecting yourself. It's understandable.
あなたは自分を守ってた。当然の行動だよ。
Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. No, you broke Mom and Dad's hearts.
怒るね。
You were always their favorite.
それはあんたの思い込み。
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married to a man, a brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain you, Jala. You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe. Forget it. It's done now. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
タイラーは別に好きじゃないよ。
Me? No way. I just want to be her friend. My feelings are completely platonic.
プラトニックな気持ちしかないから。
Yeah, that's not remotely convincing. Yikes. This is going to be a disaster.
まずいわね。大惨事になりそ
Either you really need to pee or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
う。まずは姉さんのこと聞くか。
How have you been, really? How's work? Any planes fall out of the sky recently?
そんな言い方。
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this much.
I got a promotion last month, and it's also where I met Ahmed.
I bet it came with a salary bump. You're picking up the tab, right?
あんたのおごりでいいよね。やめろ。プレイヤーの意図する答えじゃねえ。
When have you ever picked up the tab, brat? Your ass is so broke, it probably does need a team of engineers to fix
あな
it.
たの頭はぶっ壊れてる。直すにはエンジニアが何人も必要でしょうね。
Okay, I hate her, but that was a burn.
相手のこと聞くか。
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion. He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him. Okay?
Promise.
How can she say that?
Promise.
You're barely a deca bitch. A kill a bitch at worst.
今の時代子供は聞いちゃいかんな。
Arnie, be honest with me. I need to know.
Good. Good? I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of you.
私は憎いの。電話してこなかったあなたもあなたにつけ込んだジェニファー
I
も。
hate Mom and Dad for not doing more.
そして何も しなかった母さんとお父さんも。
I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
そしてあなたと彼女を合わせた自分自身が憎い。私のことあんたのせいじゃない。
It's not on you.
Isn't it?
ちょっと出れた。
Isn't it?
そうかな。お、シンクロしたわ。
So where do we go from here?
じゃあこれからどうする？犬がずっと見とるな。かわいい。
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them or
私はあなたを許すわ。あなたが許してくれるならね。
forgive me.
Deal.
それでいいよ。
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing? It'll all
うるせえ
come
な
out
レ
of
ーター
that.
がよ。
How long do you think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want? I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to
タイ
Tyler
ラー
for
と
you
会ってき
last
なさい。
She'll be waiting for you
ス
outside
ケ
the
ートパー
skate
クの
park.
外で待ってる
Don't
は
thank
ず。
me.
俺はいいわ。
Promise me one thing?
オッケー。じゃあらどうして工場に来ない？一番好きなおばさんに会いに来たつわ。他のおばさんに言わないでね。親戚じゃなかったとしても、おばさんは私の一番のお気に入りだよ。私が一番だってことはみんな知ってる。別に鼻にかける気はないけどね。いいから早く来なって。あ、いるやん、こいつら。
There's my champion.
チャンピオンのおぜましだ、ジャル。
What's up, Auntie?
どうしたのおばさん
The skate kids are all talking. You did good. Your Alma and I are going out for drinks tonight to celebrate. I knew you could do it.
手柄を誇る。
Yep. Seeing my strength and integrity. His teen followers were moved to rally with me and destroy their mangy false prophet. I think they really see me as a mentor.
They were the ones who actually kicked out Soundy, but sure. Claim the glory. Maybe it'll fill the hole in your heart in the shape of Amma's
母さんに
approval.
認めてもらうことで心の隙間が埋まるかもしれない。
Well, hun, your next board fix-up is
よし、
on
次の
me.
ボード処理はタダにしてやろう。ありがとう。
Isn't it always free?
いつもタダじゃない。
Who says I haven't been
つ
keeping
け
a
てないなんて
ledger?
誰が言った？
Stay on Auntie's good side and you'll
私の
never
機嫌を
find
損
out.
ねない限りは大丈夫
We
さ
should。take that seriously.
わお。
Personally, I wouldn't want someone with arms like Heracles threatening my kneecaps.
出よう。どうなったタイラー。状況を教えて岩で待ってる。お、昼間に会合してるやん。
So, everyone, don't freak out, but I have someone to introduce. The person who actually gave me the
今回の計
idea
画
for
を
this
実際に
business.
考えてくれた人よ。
Aruni?
あるに。
I should have known.
お前が。
Wait! I thought this was all my idea!
Oh, sweetie. Yes, that's obviously what they wanted you to think.
But why?
But why?
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes
い
into
や違
messy
うね。妹
confrontations
の
with
元
her
恋人た
is
ち
the
を影で
low
操って
drama
泥
option.
沼の争いに仕向けることが面倒を避ける解決策だなんて嘘には加担したくない。
I needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't ready to talk it out with her.
あの子の注意をそらす必要があったのは、私にはまだ彼女と話し合う準備ができていなかったから。
So you used us as
それで俺たちをおとりに使ったのか。
Fine, I also wanted to torture her a bit. Maybe a lot.
To know Jala is to want to torture.
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
確かに。
As fun as it has been to watch this
この
drama
ドラマの
play
展開に
out,
は最後まで
it's time
楽
to
しま
face
せ
what
ても
I've
ら
been
ったわ。
avoiding.
そろそろ避けてきたことに向き合う時が来た
Your
みた
mom
い。
called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually
あな
talked?
たはどうなのタイラー。そろそろ二人で話さなきゃいけないんじゃな
No,
い？
no way.
いや、無理だ、あ
Absolutely
りえない。
I am asking you as your friend. I mean, I like you more than my sister right now.
Oh, your entire
あんた
bloodline
ら
is
姉妹の血は
cursed.
呪われて
I'm
るよ。
taking that as a
イエスって
yes.
ことでいいのね。
One of us.
One of us.
one of us.
One of us?
Oh, shut up before I change my mind.
タイラーと勝負するのかな。サイコバトルだぜ。だ。
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not.
準備は
Never
できて
gonna
る
get。any.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made
彼女は
after
タ
our
イラー、
parents
両親が
moved us to
私たちをアメ
America.
リカに連れてきてから初めてできたジャラの友達よ。
Her best friend.
親友だったしばらくの間は唯一の友達でもあっ
Maybe
た。
that's the
だからあ
reason Tyler's
んなに
always
独
been
占
a
欲が
little
強かったのかな。
Excuse me?
Territorial? Oh, they fell in love when they were 14.
14歳にな
They've
った時
been
二
the
人は
on
恋に
again,
落ちた
off。again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Low self-esteem?
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
No, you forgave me because you were self-assured. You loved me, you understood me better than I did myself sometimes.
But you really didn't understand me at all, did you? You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
わお。スパイダーマンじゃん。グリーンゴブリン。タイラー、ジャラの親友であり、忘れられない元恋人。二人のロマンスは終わったかもしれないが、自らの過ちを振り返るのに遅すぎるということはない。
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate
うわ、お
us?
墓じゃん。
Wait, your bitchy self.
Guess you can see me as well as hear
あ
me.
なたのインナーワールドでは私の姿は見えるし、声も聞こえるみたいね、最低。ひどい
Of
でし
all
ょ。
the people to be stuck with 24/7.
Is there any point hating?
Give it a rest, Tyler. I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. More than that, it's
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
Haruni, stop. Right now.
She's you, you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth, you're just too scared to say them yourself.
You've always understood us so well, haven't you? But I know you too, Tyler. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us? Why you'll forgive us even now? Even though you should.
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go on then. Say it.
You're still in love with Jala.
あなたはまだジャラが好きなのよ。
You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
うわ、向こうだ。どうしようかな。攻撃するか。
You made me feel like I wasn't good enough for you.
いた。煽りが効かんな。うわ。強い、あなた。うわ。ディアとセルジオが召喚できないな。うん。 バナナミルクシェイク。まあいいか。今までのやつか。そうか、墓だからセルジオとブルーノ。
What the hell is going? Hell is just right. Welcome.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this?
Maybe she'll.
Oh, Jala, don't be so silly. I want you, and you have tormented me. You're tangled in my past. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn.
あんたに疲れてるみたいだよ。取り憑かれてるみたいだよ、ジャラ。だからお返しはしてあげる。
Bro! You're back!
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my...
That's deep, man.
I know.
Wow!
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio.
I can't be expected to pay attention to.
I followed you around like a little... I guess...
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I?
He wasn't afraid to like someone more than they liked him.
Braver than either of you.
お、食らった。
But I didn't crush you. You didn't make it easy.
Looks like Tyler's to the shields she's using. Put them down.
I can't believe you.
You and Tyler...
うわー、間に合わんな、これ。
Can you get out of?
Wow.
効かんな。
Cannot see your pain.
うわ、効かねえ。あらららららら。
Come on, Tyler. And
うんし。パーティーランプ使うか。ライダー無敵か。よし。
I'm not dazzled.
What if I
よっしゃ、
flex
こ
a
れだ
little。more?
ちっちっち。
All it took was one smile. You didn't even really want...
And me. How was it so easy to let go of?
Running off with Bruno was the opposite of a choice.
You didn't evade me in the...
よし、食らった。
You kept choosing.
Maybe.
MV 回復するか。めっちゃ回復しね、これ。ちっちっち。ドン。おっしゃ。いいぞ。Dear.
Hello again, super.
Don't.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school.
Ow. It's like you the kind of girl.
うわあ。めっちゃ食らうんだよな、あれ。MV 回復しよう。殴って。
Did you cut me out too thoroughly?
へい。
I still the things you let me do to you.
She bullied, and you had a of all the people in the world. How could you betray?
I didn't betray you.
Oh no, you saved that. We weren't.
But you knew
It scared me, okay?
Finally.
おらおらおら。ディアは攻撃をチャージしている。煽りで。これ効きそう。
You and Dia kind of have that.
I'll shut you up.
ガン。
Did you tell Dia?
Oh my.
So you didn't tell her it was me?
I didn't want her to.
No, how sweet.
Do you?
No. Yes, me giving you. Be careful.
チャージしてんな。これ怒りだな。B 長押し。
I never knew you had.
No, right?
よっしゃ、食らった。
I'm talking about.
なんかミスったな、技。アイテム。モカバー。MP がないんだよな。
Why don't you ask the question that
Why don't you love me as much as I love you?
This isn't the first time. This is about.
If you hadn't a bit.
Look.
はいはい。
Then maybe that's something.
あ、沈んだ。
I'm so sorry. Why do you always look spare, Shahrukh? He's
Come on.
You pretend you don't care.
You walk all over us, and
the worst thing is.
また怒り攻撃やな。
It wasn't just a betrayal.
I still found a way to swap, but that was the first time I regretted loving you.
I really thought we were.
Forgiving you then made you think you could walk all.
No, Tyler, that's not what I meant.
It's true, though. You counted
俺も
on
気づ
her
こうぜ。
forgiveness after that.
バーン。チ
You
ン。
really think you.
Apart from you,
レイズサイド B。ぐるぐるぐる。強い。
I know our relationship was, but seriously,
I just cracked, okay?
you didn't even break up with me face to face.
it's not the betrayal, Shikun.
I mean, jeez.
もう。
This has gone on long enough. She's got. Face it, Jala. How does it feel to be replaced?
Oh, please.
Can you at least have the decency to.
いちいち。
Ugh, here we go.
Can't you
Whatever.
tell me the truth? Did you come back here for me?
You're part of it. But I left a lot of damage. I'm sorry.
No. I'm relieved, actually. I mean, really, it'd almost be funny if I didn't.
にゅん。タイラーのバリアが剥がれたぞ。
Does this graveyard?
I like my
よっしゃ、食らった。
cold.
メンタリスト。なんか実績解除された。ちちち。なんかお母さん召喚したらもういけそうだな。あ、もういけた？
Aren't you both tired? As you want to know who she really? I'll tell. Maybe that'll help set both of you.
Irony! If Jala wants to tell me,
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
I wish I'd met you later. I would have known.
Oh, please. Stop selfish, impulsive, cruel. You don't deserve her love. That's why you. Because it was only a matter of time.
Hey, stop it!
I'm her. Don't you get it?
Arnie, please stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you never loved her? No one could.
I gave you my and you.
攻撃。マジで強いそれ。お母さんそう召喚しよう。まあ。
Oh, Tyler! Hi, Muggle. Is Jala causing you trouble?
Oh, no, Auntie. Everything's fine.
All right then. Jala, be nice. You're lucky that Tyler's even talking to you, you know?
母さんの召喚は平に効かない。これ死んだだろ。危ねえ。本気でガチャ押しした。
So what?
You didn't just leave me.
ふんど状態。いいぞ。おっしゃ。仲直り、互いに違いを認め合った。これで友達になれる。いや、それ以上か。さてよ。ミス。うお。
What we are, it's more than romance. I mean,
私たち二人は恋とか愛とか以上のものだね。というか恋愛なんかクソくらいって思ってる。
No, please.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart, but we were best friends. You're my family. That part of me.
I loved you, Tyler. I know I made you doubt. No more.
おっしゃ。
Before you say anything, let me just say this.
先に言っておくね。言わせてほしいな。小さなことから始めよう。いい？
No blood oaths, no grand gestures, no promises of forever. Just two people who care being a small part of each other.
You really think we can go from what
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
Ah, that reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
She's a better version of Aruni than your version of Irfan, at least.
I almost forgot how competitive you are, which is incidentally not my point.
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
頭の中のあるにはあんたにとって良くないよ、ジャラ。
Jala needs me.
ジャラには私が必要よ。
Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I trust you to take care of yourself.
あんたは自分で自分の面倒見られる。だから自分を大切にしていい？ライラと仲直りした。お家帰るか。一日の終わりだ。次は誰とバトルだろう。おう。
Are you done for the day?
もう済んだよ。
Jala, why don't we watch some
じゃあ一緒にテレビを見
Come
よ
on, Dad.
う。いいね、そう
Well,
しよ
I'm
う。
going out with Chandra.
私はチャンドラと出かけるよ。じゃあ明日の朝また話そう
Well,
ね。
that's not too cryptic.
全然怪しくない言い方だね。
Night, Jala.
おやすみ、ジャラ。料理、料理。なんか食べたくなってきた。お腹すいた。した。
So, a little birdie
さて、
told
風の
me
噂によると今日は大変だったそうじゃないか。
It's me. I'm the
おば
birdie.
さん、私のことだね。風っての。
Auntie, you're here?
Rukmini overdid it with the
あ
cocktails
ル
tonight.
クミニがカクテルを飲みすぎちゃってね。私がおっくり届けたんだよ。お酒飲みてえ。
while I was here.
せっかくここに来たから弟にも手を貸してやろうと思ってね。あるいは料理しないからうちの冷蔵庫あさりに来たわ。
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all
残り
the
物とコーヒー
tequila
は
inside
テキーラの分解に効くんだよ。
I
母さん
can't
緊張
believe
してる？
Mama got drunk.
It's a balance. 2 or 3 drinks.
Aruni inherited that, bless her. Ah, my girls.
Dad, have you been drinking too?
Busted.
Speaking
Ah,
of nerves and
Basti.
complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni. Well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
じゃあ、お前が嫌なら話す必要はないが、
I
話す
don't
よ。
really know where to begin.
どっから始めたらいいかな？かなり長くなる。
Well, how are you feeling right now?
そうだな、今のはどんな気持ちなんだい？ほっと
I
して
feel
る。
like I handed in a piece of homework that was
期限を
long
とっくに過ぎてた
overdue.
宿題をやり終えたって感じ。
Constant nagging anxiety. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some.
持ってた感情を使い果たしたような気がする。感情が枯渇してる感じだよ。
And now, Patty will be here in the morning.
それでおばあちゃんが朝にはここにやってくる。
Dun dun dun.
わあ、
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law.
もっ
who
と
I
練
love.
習しな
If
きゃ。
that's your best attempt, I'd stay up tonight and practice in the mirror, or we're all doomed.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be? Eh?
Cheers to that.
いい酒のあてだね。
You're both terrible.
二
and
人
I
ともひどいね。でも
appreciate you
今は
so
二人に
much.
感謝してる。お父さんいつも同じ服。あ？
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday.
じゃらごめんね、昨日はやりすぎた
I。took over.
あなたを乗っ取って言いたくないことを言わせるなん
I
て。
shouldn't have done that.
もう終わりにしよ
It's my fault. I've let this go on too long. I need to let you go.
う。あなたのこと解放しなきゃ。
Oh, just like that, huh?
そんな感じなの？これだけいろいろ尽くしてきた私に対して。
You think if you cut me out, you'll
私
be
を切り捨て
whole?
れば丸く収まると思ってる。
You can push me down so deep that you can't hear
私
my
の声が
voice,
聞こえなくなるまで深いところに押し込めればいいよ。
but I'll still be there, waiting.
でも私はずっとそこで待ってる。暗闇の中でね。
I'm part of you.
私はあなたの一部よ。
How can you just abandon me?
私を捨てるなんてできるの？必要なこ
It's
となんだ。
time for both of us to let go.
私たち二人とも自由になる時なんだ。
Jala, don't do this.
じゃらやめて、怖いの。
I'm scared.
あんたのこと
You're
許
the
すよ。
part of me that couldn't forgive
あんたは
myself.
私が許せなかった自分自身なんだ。
The mistakes I made.
私が犯した過ち、傷つけた人々、私はそれをあんたに
I
押し
couldn't
付け
live
た。
with myself,
自分自身と向き合えなかったの。
so I had to invent
だ
you.
からあんたを作り出した。
You needed someone to blame. I never resented you for
あな
that.
たには責める相手が必要だった。そのことであなたを恨んだことはないよ
You're。not a monster, and neither am I. You've carried the burden of my responsibility long enough. I can take it
あん
from
たは
you.
私が負うべき重荷を十分に背負ってきた。ここからは私が背負うよ。
Thank you for everything
今まで
you've
本
done.
当にありがと
You're a part of me. You'll
う。あんたは
always
私の一
be a
部だ。
part
ずっ
of
と一緒だよ。
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better
幻
sister.
覚でもあんた以上の姉さんはいないよ。
Goodbye.
さよならじゃら。寂しいなら犬でも飼えば。チャプター9。ようやくアルニとの対面を果たしたジャラ。タイラーとの痛ましい過去も乗り越えた。だがまだ最大の戦いが残っている。明日はパーティーがやってくる日だ。さらなる心の傷に備えなくては。実家に新しいレシピが登場。あれ、料理作れない。喋らんでいいか。バイ。あ、出れねえ。喋らないかんか。
I'm glad you two have made up.
あなたたちが仲直りしてくれて嬉しいよ。
We were ordered to.
させられたの。
Now that's exactly the sort of comment I'm asking you to be on your. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise.
No. Mom, why?
This is not the time.
Why not?
Because she's here.
もう来てる。うわー、ばあちゃん。強烈。女王じゃん。
My three
favorite girls. All have you missed me?
It's so good to see you, Amma.
会えて嬉しいよ、あんま。
You must be hungry after.
あらあた。
How about I make para?
You've been telling. How about you should? But don't tell me you don't even trust her to make para.
Mom's been really patient.
Well, you have gone. I hope you're not.
Of course she.
I'm so glad I came home for this.
Stop making silly.
Oh no.
Do not embarrass.
What are you mumbling?
I was just asking if.
A grown woman like. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook,
Of course I do.
See, Rukmini. You.
Yes.
ああ。料理するのもこれ最後かな。
Very good.
全然評価。
Or it'll be lumpy.
We usually just.
That's a lazy approach. It's a. Well, how just.
ばあちゃん、めっちゃ厳しいやん。
So, Aruni.
His name.
Did I say something wrong?
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's.
Not Indian. And you, Jala?
What does it matter if Aruni doesn't?
What does it? It's time to whisk the ingredient.
全然評価伸びん。
I warned you, Rukmini. If you take thousands of years of history and
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
they barely even speak Tamil.
She tried to teach us.
I'm staying out of it.
She did, though.
You're telling me, my daughter, and it's not
ばあ
her
ちゃん
fault.
強烈やね。
Told you to stay out of it.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the
あの
flour.
母さんがタジタジじゃん。
You haven't changed at all.
The technique's important here.
超絶技巧にするか。お腹すいた。
Looks good.
Looks good. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
This is how I always.
Fine. Is that really enough? Well, I do it.
Now we wait.
No. You just stand there.
I'm just really close.
I'm just.
What was that?
Nothing.
Throw that dough away. Go
最
wash
初
your
からやり
hands
直しだ。
again. Come
もう
back.
一度手を洗ってきなさい。うわ
I'll take more.
Thanks, Aruni. What?
It's just sisters.
そういうことか。くそー。
Very good.
失礼。
What's this I hear about you? How you can take a sabbat? Have you started applying for the new semester?
It's not a sabbatical year.
You really. Wait. Sorry. What is.
It's an on.
You've been lying to me. Click. Your mother is an.
This is just time to sift the
小
flour.
麦粉をふるいにか
Your
けるのよ。
daughter is throwing away. Well, what can I say?
ばあちゃん強烈やな。
Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach.
わあ、父さんのことも嫌って
How
る。
smart your mother is. What a waste of her.
I made my decision a long time ago. And believe it or not,
Do you have any other add more salt, Jala?
お腹すいたんご。
I told you that your daughter. Don't tell me you approve.
of course I don't.
It's my.
So my opinion doesn't matter? You don't even think you. Oh, go get some yogurt, Jala.
I don't.
Fine, just mix it as you've obviously.
Aruni, Jala, do not.
ばあちゃんとも戦わな
Forget
きゃ。
about none of this is about party. You just want to find.
Is this how you've taught you?
Aruni, be quiet.
Irony's right. But
Oh, no, Ma. I told you.
we're stand.
What have you been telling these? You need protection?
I don't know what's gotten into them.
You're the one who's completely.
Oh, I understand. You're all just one. Is that
How could you be an outs? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to her.
This isn't our. Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
clearly I'm the
Amma,
You want to make me fine? I was born.
なんや。楽しく料理作ってたのに。あ？なにこれ？落ちちゃう。向こうもいけそう。ああ、これむずいな。パッパパッパいかないかんな。パッパパッパいきますせ。
Look around, Jala.
何？
I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up.
なんて言ってる？うわ。
Look around, Jala. Look
人にぶつかっちゃったら
Jala.
ダメ。ルクラージャラ。
Exploded this domestic dream
やだや
because
だ
I
この
want to
人。
wake you up.
どいて。おばあちゃん。俺はスケーターガール。やったるで。
Don't you dare sleep
わあ。
in
どうすればいいここ。いけたわ。パーティー、栄光と成功に背を向けた娘には失望した。孫娘に同じ過ちを隠させるわけにはいかない。愛の無知が必要な時だ。
Your sister. She's a lovely girl. No, but you, Jala. I see myself in. I failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same mistakes with you.
ラスボスの匂いしますね。
My mom's happy.
Perhaps you should consider. I can see how this little story. Don't misunderstand. I'm not doing this to be cruel. You have fire, Jala. People
耐え
like
て
us
もらわない
were
と。
born to
私たちは
burn.
燃やされてこそ輝く。指だ。うわ、全部効かねえ。攻撃。おらおらおらおら。何これ強すぎない？全然ガードできないんやけど。
Men can make mistakes. So what do you want, Jala?
強いよこの人。初のゲームオーバーになるかも。レベル30。カミソリネイル。うわ。はい。
You think
負け入れ
I
か？
sent you those suitors because I wanted you to choose one of them? Those dimwits and fools. Not one of them is worth.
Stop trying to arrange me with.
Well, then I suggest. I'm glad you rejected. You're selfish. Just selfish isn't the worst thing for
腹減
a
った。
woman to be in. These roles of wife, mother. Don't
おらおらおらおら。
Don't you? We're not safe.
いやー強すぎ、おばあちゃん。このゲーム初めてゲームオーバーになったな。お父さん。
What's wrong, Jala Banana?
勝てない。
Too strong.
おばあさん強すぎる。弱点が見つからない。
It's all right to need a little help
お前を愛している人の手を借りてもいいんだ
You're
よ。
not alone.
お
And
前は
it's
一
not
人じゃ
just
ない。
yourself that you're standing up for,
それに
right?
自分のためだけに立ち向かっているわけじゃない
Don't
だろう。
underestimate how powerful that
その
can
こと
make
がお
you.
前に力を与えてくれる。それを侮ってはいけないよ。みんなの
The
話
women
聞
in
こ
your family, they're all
う。お前の家
terrified.
系の女性たちはみんなおっかない。みんな痺れるぜ。
Jala,
じゃら、
I'm
あん
cheering
たを
for
応援
you,
してるよ。
but
でも正
I
直言っ
hope I
て、
grow up to be your grandma.
あんたのおばあちゃんみたいな人になりたい。
Look, I hate to say this, but I'm proud of you.
ねえ、こんなことは言いたくないけど、あなたは誇り
I
を思う。
caused house exploding drama just.
Some drama's necessary, so get back up there.
じゃらバナナゲッ
Remember,
ト。
hydrate.
覚えておきな、水分補給は大事だよ。そして腰から持ち上げるんだ。
Come on, Auntie. You've known her longer than.
Run.
Really?
Though I usually thrive on confrontation.
That's not exactly.
She loves you, Jala. Just remember why you're.
うん。もらったやつ見ようか。アイテム。敵の防御力を下げる。うん。この辺使うか。強力なアイテムもらえ
My
る。
grandmother is the sweetest, but that's probably family's.
Our family, our heritage.
You're not
みんな
alone,
助け
Jala.
て。
I
あん
promise.
たは一人じゃないよ、ジャラ。
I'm right here
約束する。私はここにいる。ありがとな。
You know, my mother's
分か
not
ってる
wrong.
だろう。お前のおばあちゃんは間違ってない。
I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Do you imagine what you're. Do you wish it was.
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now.
Isn't it better to focus.
Maybe. That's. Don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her.
All you needed to say was one.
You're like me, Jala. Sometimes I think you'll only get hurt if.
I'm not gonna be afraid of getting hurt.
ほら。強くなったやん。なんなんこのゲーム。うお。パーティー。じゃあジェネレーションギャップを乗り越え恐ろしい女課長と話をすることができるのか。何より心の傷に耐えることはできるのか。
Well, this is certainly a nightmare.
Tyler? What?
What do you think? I'm here to help you,
来てくれ
dumb.
て
We
よ
were
かった
having a。fight over paratas, but not really.
Yeah, but now you have me.
Maybe a few fears.
くらえ。
My mom isn't the one who.
ちょっと。ちっちっち。ばあちゃん強すぎ。
Oh, I finally get a chance as other grandparents succumb to the ravages of age. Patti does yoga every morning, has all her own teeth, and can hear someone whispering gossip from across a crowded room. I've always suspected Patti absorbs life force from the people around her.
So what? You're recommend.
Yeah.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't when an elder speaks.
うわ、全然食らってねえ。なんだこれ。
All I want to do
つえー、ばあちゃん。ミスった。やめろやめろ。 等身大になるとばあちゃんの暴力性増すな。結構食らった。
Love isn't handing out gold. Mom would be happy.
よっしゃ食らった。ほらほらほら。求婚者召喚。人をなんだと思ってんだ。
Your mother would come to rescue.
Why are you acting surprised?
うわ、回復した。弱点が変わった。やめろって、ばあちゃん。
You resent me.
You say you're, but would you really want?
もうちょっとずつやっていくか。おお、クリティカル。決まった。
Do you think I want you to? No. My husband. I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead. Did you ever? You want love? Can there truly be love without equality?
It's hard to imagine Patti in that situation, but that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. Pick a man to take you places. What you can't do, my girl.
パーティーを攻撃をチャージしている。
You think brilliant women are happy ones? Oh.
よし。ゼロダメージ。ジャラバナナ使ったぞ。相手リジェニ持ちか。
I know.
Right.
やべえ、つえ、ばあちゃん。これ使うか。ほら。デバフつけたぞ。ガン。
Keep running.
アイテム使うか。ブルーノのモカバーやな。これ最強アイテムだからね。
But you'll never.
よしよしよし、結構減ってきた。
Is being
消して。
happy.
うわ、フンドになっちゃった。
You need to be shut.
フンドになったらミスるから攻撃が。回復しとくか。マクルベ強っ。梅原。ほらほらほら。吹っ切れた。デバフで HP を失った。よし
I
よしよ
don't
し。
see anything. Have you ever thought the reason that maybe you're struggling? Oh, I'm saying that come back home to India with me, Jala.
私と一緒にインドに帰ろ
What was
う。嫌だ。
stolen from you.
でも私の家はここだよ。
I've lived here as long as
People transform their lives all the. Of course, it's daunting to try something. You'll never know. I understand you, Jala.
帰るもんかよ。強いな、この人。
You favored Aruni as a kid.
I pick winner.
ああ、わかったぞ。弱点が。
Your sister's just average.
わあ、水クラゲのおもちゃの効果が消えちゃった。
If I'm so special.
よっしゃ。ちっちっち。ドラ。久々にいいの入ったな。
Sometimes speaking of
Bet you wish you.
it's time. Let's settle this like our
バしたるで。めっちゃ回復するな、この人。やば、無効じゃん。煽りが効かんくなった。うわ、ダメージ2。
Do you know how hard and now your family wants you to go to
Oi.
I get it. The work you a teacher's daughter. Don't say that.
お互いに痛み分けか。防御アップしてんな。
You think you're an Amer? You'll always be a second.
攻
Just
撃。
say this isn't about me being. You live in this place, which ha, you're. I am not seduced by the.
攻撃。MP 回復美味しい。
I can accept it if you don't. Children are a role of. Don't you believe in the
Quick.
future?
You're the one who said being a wife and mother.
What will the world come to? Don't you think your mother?
I'm not refusing to have.
But you know you're.
攻撃。レベル35か、
You
お
think
ば
you're
あちゃん。
protecting your hard on her because I love her. You don't even.
You have mom turning herself inside. You made that empty place. If only she. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way.
You have no idea.
おばあちゃんに聞いてる。意外と。
You want the.
Jala.
No, it's time someone. You know what, Bati? You.
おばあちゃん、あんたなんか大嫌い。なんだっ
I
て。
hate the way you talk to mom.
母さんへの話し方が嫌い。父さんを見下すところが嫌い。あるには追い払う仕草が嫌い。
You're cruel.
冷酷なんだよ。その冷酷さを母さんにも受け継がせた。それに私にも。
I always know exactly how to cut someone down.
私は人を切り捨てる方法を知ってる。身の程を思い知らせる方法も人を傷つけるのが得意なんだ。
It's like there's this monster inside
私の
me
中に怪物がいて外に出ようと爪を立てているみたいだった。その怪物を覚ましたのはおばあちゃんだよ。
You made love
おばあちゃんのせいで
something I was
私にとって愛は恐るべきものになった。おばあちゃんは私に対してすごい力があるんだよ。母さんに対しても私たちみんなに対しても。おやめ
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Bati.
パーティーを愛してる。自分が嫌い。愛することはやめられない自分が嫌。
You came here and you turned our family
ここに来て
into a
私たちの家庭を
battlefield.
戦場に変えたよね。
Isn't
でも
it
ここは
about-
戦場じゃな
it's
い
my。home.
ここは私の家、
Not
おばあちゃんの家じゃない。
You? How dare you? Jala Jaratne. It's time.
そろそろ母親呼びな。読んでやる。愛なのか。仲直り。あなたはパーティーに立ち向かった。今こそ敗北を和解に変える時だ。かわいいね、お父さん。
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. We need to let them write.
Yes. I'll leave after the wedding.
結婚式が終わったら私は行くよ。もう二度と会う必要はない。
Come on, no, that's
あん
not
ま
what
違
we
うわ。そんな
want.
ことしたいわけじゃない。
It's all right.
いや、いいんだ。この先
Have
の人
long
生
left
そんなに
to
長く
live.
ないからね。
No need to come home for my death rites. You're all
私の
busy.
葬式には来なく
And
て
you're
いいよ。
holding too much
忙しい
resentment
だろ
in
うか
your
らね。それに
hearts.
私への恨みもあるだろう。分かって
You're
る。
part of our family, Party. We
お
love
ばあちゃんも
you.
家族の一員なのよ。みんなおばあちゃんを愛して
And
る。
it's change. I'm an
変わる
old woman, Betty.
Come on, Ma. You'll.
Well, the doctor. I don't know.
ジェネレーションギャップ。パーティーを倒す。何これ。 あ、エンディング？エンディングだ。ああ、終わっちゃった。面白いゲームでしたね。ちゃんちゃんちゃんかちゃん。最近ストリートファイターやりたいんだよな。6。でもあれストアで見たら結構高かった。対戦ゲーム買うのってリスキーなんだよな。ハマったらずっとできるけど、ハマらなかったら、もうちょっとでも嫌な思いしたら、あーってなっちゃうから、対戦ゲームって。でもやりたいんだよな。結構配信とかで見てる。ストリートファイター。おもろそう。キャラもかっこいいし。どうしようかな。なんかセールとかなったらいいのに。あとなんかレートがちゃんとしてそう。レートガバの対戦ゲームばっか昔やってたから。サバカバカの。スト2じゃない。ストリートファイターやりたいな。ほとんどやったことない。スト2ちょっとやったことある。スト2とスト3か。でも全然駆け引きとかはわかんない。ガチャ押ししてた。ガチャガチャガチャって。なんかコンボを出せるなんか、モードがあるみたいな。コンボっていうか技を簡単に出せる。あれ聞いてやりたいなって思った。いいよね。ストリートファイター。剣使いたいんだよ。剣が昔から好き。主人公の相棒ポジが何でも好きだから、漫画でも何でも。何これ FF って書いてあるけど、右上。FF って何？ああ、早送りか、FF って。まあ、ゆっくりしとこうか。何はともあれ、明日は龍が如く7外伝の発売日だからそれやるんだけど、対戦ゲームでもな、格闘ゲームはいいよな。チームバトルじゃないから気使わんでいいし。シャキ9時か。いい時間やな。この前色鉛筆使ったんだけど、絵を描くために思い切って120色の、もう全然手つけてないっていうね、絵を描く。いざ目の前にするとめんどくさくなっちゃうんだ、絵描くの。絵で稼いでるわけじゃないから、単純にやる気が出ない。やる気どっか落ちてないかな。絵は描きたいとは思ってる。 たいとは思っているが書き出さない。やりたいとは思ってる。口では言うけど本当にやりたいとは思ってる。嘘なく。やる気のある人って周りにいるとちょっとしんどいからな。ある程度ダウナーな人じゃないとこっちが疲れる。なんでやんないのって言われちゃうから。やる気が出ないんだよーんって感じ。このエンディングいいな。エンディングいいゲームっていいよね。自分的に一番いいエンディングは狼っていうゲームのエンディングが良かった。エンドロール。あとシンプルにスマブラとかのエンディングも好き。遊べるから。なんか最新作のスーパーマリオのエンディングもあんな感じだった。遊べる。なんか配信で見たけどやりたくなった。普通に買うかもしれん。なんかおもろそう。マリオ好きなんだよな。マリオ好きだけど結構なんかむずそうだったな。いろいろ変身とか増えてて、あとなんかバッジみたいなのも増えてたな。おもろそうではあるけど、今の子供ってやっぱ頭いいんだな。自分が子供の時あんなん出されたら絶対適応できんわ。何時間ぐらいだっけ ?10 時間ちょっとでクリアできるみたいな。あ、終わっちゃった。みんなのとこに行くんかな。あ、なんかいる。クマがいた。結婚式かな。なんだこいつ。
Sorry, this booth is.
Aisha, we talked about.
Fine. Jala, you can sit behind a.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Oh no. How will we survive?
We could finally go over my notes for the new lore.
If we finally played.
Yes, I can see you have it all.
We'll be waiting with.
I'm glad you came back to town, Jala. I never thought we'd actually be friends.
I'm glad we're friends too. Just.
Right? It's weird. I'm proud.
Can you at least buy me a drink?
I mean it. I'll always be your friend, Jala.
わお。こいつのみたいな。
But this time we've. You're the one, Jala. What I feel.
Why are you so fixated on? I don't.
But you do believe in love. You know what? It doesn't matter. I can imagine our future.
いや、笑っちゃうな、これ。セルジオ。
I'm really not that. I've been through the fire, Jala. I just don't want you to regret past.
Do you really think we?
動くわけねえだ
We
ろ。
both know.
お前たちをよ。
Just.
あ、バンドね、またやりたいな。
What are you looking at me like that for? Please.
I've had enough dramatic
In this room?
At least
the opposite of messy.
Do you?
That's one thing I promised myself. I was so fixated on you, and I like my job. I like my friends. I'm willing to let you back in.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
うん。いい関係に戻れたっぽい。よかったね。次やるゲームは決まっとるからな。
I'm sure you'd say your
Tyler can look off.
That would make a.
It's fine. Here's to put in the unfortunate.
龍が如くセブン外伝をやります、次は。でもあれって配信していいけど YouTube にアップしたらダメなのかな。最後に可愛がるか。 他に言いたいことがあるなら今言うのはできないなら永遠に口を閉ざしておけ。飲んでる。
Oh, hey, Jala. Ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. I just wanted. Yeah, why bother asking? I know everyone in this room wants some. Don't let their ideas of. I envy you. Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt and not know. The world is wide open to you.
世界は大きく開かれているわ。じゃあ楽しんで、それが大事なことよ。チャプター10、開けた世界。ジャラは母親の手を借りてパーティーと戦いを切り抜けた。だが打ち負かしたのではない。和解したのだ。友人や家族と手を漢字弱々。新たなジャラの旅が始まる。おばあちゃんの将来を生き延び、元恋人たちとの問題を解決できたな。これで自由にスケートと料理の練習を楽しめるぞ。夜に出かけたいときはバーで時間を潰すといい。元恋人たちとの間に未解決の問題がある場合や、おばあちゃんの将来を振り返りたい場合は、リビングにあるウェディングフォトを見て過去に思いを馳せればいい。チャプター8のタイラーとのバトル後の時点に戻れるだろう。全クリしました。ちょっと街を散策して終わりにするか。まだクマの信者いるな。市長の問題ではどうなったの結局。おばあちゃん襲来もやりたくねえ。強すぎた。おばさんに会って終わりにするか。ああ、こんなん変えるだけ。2個あるやん。めっちゃいいとこやな。まーちゃん。なにこれ。かわいい。エンディングと一緒じゃん。ビゴンってなった。何これかわいいんだけど。一旦ジャンプしてコンボつながんとな。ブーストなくなっちゃった。うわあ、むずい。あ、むずっ。おもろいけど、むずいな。ブーストは、ブーストしてみたいなの書いてあるところで使わないかんな。これ乗るか。あの人たち、何者？ああ、落ちた。あ、こうか。うわ、危な。これは乗れないんだ。トリック決めたらブーストたまるんやね。ジャンプしてればたまるよ。乗れるか？あれ欲しかったな。終わり方どうすんだろう。ニューゲーム。あ、終わった。ここで終わりか。ということで今日は終わりでございます。ありがとうございました。 ジャラの冒険も終わり。バイバイ。お疲れ。